Hello, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Smartphones and Cell Phones blog. I'm taking a look at a Windows Phone 7 technical preview with the Samsung device here. And right now I think I'm going to walk through a couple of key applications. Messaging is just text messaging that's threaded. I don't know what I've got going on in here. Let's see. So let's see, we've got email, which I've kind of showed several times before. Is just our typical, email view here. I guess if I want to do a new email, you could say who it was to, subject, and then there's a, a signature block. You can actually look up your global address list for a contact, or if you start typing somebody's, it'll filter and show that email. Well, over here we have send. We can attach something, and what the attachment is a picture that's currently supported on here. If I tap the menu, you can set the priority, show copy and blind copy. Fairly basic and functional email client there. Go back out. I've showed music and videos in one of the hubs. The calendar, let's show the calendar here. So we see the calendar has day, agenda, and month view, and that's it. There's no week view that I could find, and I don't know if you can see this on the month view, but each appointment actually appears in the lines in the box, and you can't really read it, but you can see like days that have nothing or 1 or 3 or 2 appointments in them. If I tap on a day with an appointment in there, you'll see that there's the day view, and it blocks it out. It's got kind of basic fonts with some basic colors and things like that. I can tap agenda. It will just have the list of those appointments. So this is actually some helpful views that we see. If I tap on this one, it goes to today. You can, I'll go to add one in a minute. There's the month. If I tap on here, I can see there's calendars. So right now I've got a Windows Live, Outlook, and a Google Calendar syncing up right now. And the nice thing people would like to know is, I'll show those settings a little bit, but Google Calendars is supported with Windows Phone 7. So if we tap on plus, we can add, subject, location, what account we're using, when, as far as the date and time, how long. If we tap more details, we can add a reminder, a recurrence, a status. We can add attendees. We can designate privacy settings, which is huge for me personally. And then we also have notes that we can add to that particular appointment. And if we jump over here, you'll see that where is the landscape view? Fortunately, it looks like there's no landscape view yet in calendar, and I'm not sure if there's going to be. It looks pretty good in portrait as well, though. So let's just browse on down. Okay, one thing I'm sure people want to see is Internet Explorer. Now keep in mind I am on a edge connection here, so there may be some issues. So this is the web browser, and what we see is right now is in portrait mode. We see down at the bottom we've got add a favorite, view the favorites, and this is the number of tabs. We tap on here. We have share a page, find on the page, pin that page to the start, and then settings. If we look at settings, they are pretty basic. Allow cookies, let Bing suggest, and we have either mobile or desktop versioning of the website preferences. Now if I tap on tabs, you'll see that I currently have 5 tabs open. I can add another page, right? If I tap on tabs again, that's it. Currently there's a 6-page limit on tabs, and you can manage your tabs from in here. You can close them up and things like that. And let's go to, I believe this is, no, let's go to my website, which, whoops, cancel. Wanted to show you right here, there's favorites, right, and there's also history. So let me go down until I get to Smartphones and Cell Phones blog. I want to show you what the full page view looks like for the blog site, right? So it's loading up. This is, again, an edge connection. Might have some of it cached, as you can see. So there is the full website, right? We double tap, it'll zoom into that particular article. If I double tap here, it'll zoom in a little bit more. It does support pinch and zoom. This is similar to the way the iPhone operates with the double tap. One thing I like about Android is when I pinch and zoom, it'll reflow my text. That is not happening here, and it doesn't happen on the iPhone either. So there's a full page view in portrait. Now one thing you'll see in portrait, there's a URL filled up top and the icons on the bottom. It's fast to zoom around and everything, but those things stay there. If we flip to landscape mode, you will see that it goes to a complete full page view. What you'll also might see, let's see, go back here, is the resolution and the pixels automatically adjust. Go over here and zoom in and get much better reading in landscape mode. The web browser is pretty good. I've been testing it out. Gives me the full versions of the sites that I want to get. Let's see if got some history here of I think the New York Times. There we go. I'll show you that. I'll show you Engadget too. Flash is not supported in this current version. I tried to go to like PopCap games. Those games do not play. And we'll probably see that in a future version. We'll see. And I'll dive into more details of the web browser as I play for it. I've only had it for 5 days and haven't completely dove into everything. So there's the New York Times. You know, we double tap, zoom in on an article. Even at those small fonts, it is quite readable. Go over here, just look at Engadget real quick, just to show you that site as well. Again, I'm sorry about the edge connection. This is a developer device. It's not optimized for T-Mobile 3G or anything. And it is loading the full Engadget page, not a mobile version of the page, as you can see. So there we go. You know, it'll load. It'll continue to load up the full page, and it's a quite nice browsing experience. Something else I wanted to show you was Bing Maps. So let's go down here to Maps. We tap on Maps. It'll give you my present location, or close to it. But I don't really want to show you exactly where I'm at. If we tap on here, you can see that's directions, me, aerial view on, show traffic, and settings. Settings in Bing Maps. Use my location on, delete the history. Pretty basic settings, as you can see there. So again, it's going to take a minute to load up some of these maps here. Bing Maps does have directions. It's similar to Google Maps, not the Google Maps navigation. So it will give you directions with with each turn listed. However, it won't track you and give you voice navigation and things like that are in the Google Maps navigation. It gives you what typical Google Maps has. So Bing Maps is currently equivalent to that, and I'm not sure how far they're going to take it with. As you can see, you can zoom in and out. As you zoom in even farther, once the map loads, it'll turn into an aerial satellite view and give you that as well. It's fast, it's responsive, it's pretty good as well. Okay, let's see, Maps, Bing, Internet Explorer. Showed you the other ones too. Office. The last thing I want to show is Bing Search. So we push the button and we get a beautiful Bing Search experience, right? It gets those nice images that you're used to. Gives you a search box. You can have an icon up here to speak a search, and then some images will have where you can tap on it and see some trivia and some other questions about that particular. See down here, swan boats on the Lagoon Bridge in the Boston Public Garden, Boston, Massachusetts. It gives you some information about the actual image. You can come up here, you can type in a search, or you can speak a search. We can look for pizza, right? And then we look for pizza. So there we go. Local. It gives me some local pizzas that we have here. News associated with pizza. Websites associated with pizza. Local, right? And then it also has the map as well. We tap on here. It bounces into Bing Maps. It gives you that information as well. So that's a walkthrough some of the applications that are on here that are not part of hubs, and as you can see, quite functional.